All right, you're welcome back. So I'm still talking about these special people that I call the Matthias. So one of the things I need to make you understand is this. Now, I said in the last video that you have this larger than life, aura about you. And one of the reasons is because God specially created you this way, because you are one of the people that has the greatest ability to attract the largest number of people across the world, not just physically, even through your content. Now, but one thing I need you to understand is this. You see, that aura that you protrude, that you put in, many times people fall in love not with the real you, but with a fantasy of you that they have. And the you that they see as the one who is able to solve their problems, the one who is able to bring them out of a crisis, the one who is able to help them in one way or the other. And it's very easy for their love of you to become hate. It's just one simple thing you do. Once you start setting boundaries, or you start saying no to setting of their unrealistic requests or unrealistic expectation of you, you suddenly become the villain. In fact, that's when you start hearing words like saying you are too proud. Yeah, you have become proud. They start saying you don't have their time anymore. That is them trying to blackmail you or manipulate you into that state where they can always keep taking from you. So I need you to understand that one of the major things you will need to do as a Matthias is you need to learn how to set boundaries. Because just like Jesus, who said he knew what was in man and never gave himself to man, no matter how much you give them, the day you stop, you become the villain. In fact, I've had personal experiences where I would go out of my ways to help certain people, even sometimes even in counseling, in giving them money, doing all kinds of things. Once they ask for something and they say no, and the funniest thing, most of these people, they always have sweet mouth. They can tell you are the best thing that happened in life. They can say, nobody has ever loved me the way you have loved me. You can even be in a relationship. You can be in a business. You can even be somebody who calls you their mentee or mentor, whatever that relationship is. They will, high heavens, in fact, you are the one that people can easily praise. And those same people, once you set boundaries or you say no, they just see you as a villain. Now, don't blame these people, right? And this should not affect you from trusting other people. One of the things you need to understand is this. It's not necessarily their fault. It's the way in which you are wired. They sometimes seem to forget, or they sometimes see you in your savior cape. So they forget that you are human, that a human that needs rest, a human that has his own needs, a human that has her own needs, a human that also at some point also needs rest. And this is the reason why, as fantastic as you are, many people, when they see you, they even think you are an extrovert, because you have this aura that magnets people to you. Everyone wants to talk to you. You even enter a mall, people don't know you. Sometimes how you even know you are one of these people also is that people come and tell you that you look familiar, or even strangers come and talk to you, or you find out that people are easily crushing on you. Now, one of the things you need to understand is that aura is on you because God has put it on you, because you have the ability to help those people in their journey. But understand that many of those relationships are not forever. It's for a season. Once you have done what you are supposed to do in their life, let them move on. Don't hold resentment against them. I know it can be very painful. There are people that you probably have even broken your back. You have given money, you have spent time, you have risked many things. But at the end of the day, they don't even see it as anything. It's part of the cross that you carry as a Matthias. Another very important thing I need to say to you is this. Beyond people, one of the things about you who is a Matthias is that you see the big picture. You see what is wrong. You also do not like the status quo. You are someone that wants to challenge what is not working, no matter how outdated, no matter how long-standing it is, whether it's in the religious sector, whether it's in the business sector. And that is the reason why sometimes, even you as a Matthias, you find out that in that your organization, sometimes you might not even necessarily be the boss, you might not even be the CEO, but whenever the company is in a crisis, it's you they think of. It's you they think of to solve it. But guess what? Once the crisis is over, they almost seem to forget you. And if the thing goes bad, it's you that they blame. Don't feel bad about it. That is your cross. But one of the key lessons you need to learn in business, I'll still be talking some more about how you are to operate in business, in your spirituality and any other area. But in business, one of the things I need you to understand is this. You is a Matthias. Understand that you need to build your own system. You need to build your own frameworks. You need to build your own platforms. You need to build your own, businesses. Why is that? Because that magnetism that is generally on you is for you to be in front, not for you to hide. not for you to be at the back seat. That's the reason why it's only when they need you, they seem to put you there, and you are doing yourself a disservice if you are not building your own platforms, if you are not building your own content, if you are not building your own frameworks. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please also don't allow the sudden hate of people, because let me tell you this, you see those people that praise you to the high heavens, the day you say no or the day you set boundaries, they start saying all sorts. I've experienced that, so I know what I'm saying. You know, they are the people that their mouth is very sweet. They can tell you, nobody has loved me the way you have loved me. No one knows me like you know me. No one has treated me like this. But you see, the day you say no, you become the villain. So, but understand that it's part of the cross that you bear, and you have done what you are supposed to do in those people's part. Let them go in your heart. Let them move on. There are other people you are going to help. They are also still going to pretty much do the same to you. But understand, just like Jesus is part of the cross that you bear, because they are forgetting that you are human. They are forgetting you have your own needs. They are forgetting you have your own concerns. And that's the reason why sometimes you also need to pull back and have some intimate time with yourself so that you can recharge and also still help people along the way. So I'm rooting for you, Matthias, and understand that it's only a matter of time. You are one of the people that are going to be famous. In fact, famous examples of people are people of you are people like Chimamanda, and there are people like Obama, are people like Oprah Winfrey, and that is why you need to understand that one of your major assignments here on earth is to dispense light, is to show the world what is the next level, is to show the world, the status quo that are outdated, so that the world can get better. And that's why, like I said in my other video, you cannot afford not to be cerebral. You cannot afford not to be full of wisdom. I'm rooting for you. I'm Toby Ali. I'll still be talking about you, these great people, in my next video. I'm Toby Ali, your spiritual coach. See you in the next video.